Welcome to Off-Grid Contracting. In this video today I'm going to share with you a 1.3 kW wind install plus a pretty much 3 kW solar install from Canadian solar panels that we put on this cabin style house. Now these modules are 290 watt modules, best I remember, from Canadian Solar. We done this job in partitions, so finished up today in winter here, and I'm going to take you through. Now we've done that with Conrail. That's Conrail that's up there, and we've got that bracketed down to the roof. There's 10 modules on the roof that comes off the edge lead there. If you want to walk on around with me, I'm going to show you. We've done a couple different things with this year. We've used the Snyder Electric 6848 units, got 2 of those in parallel. We've got a Midnight Classic charging system. We've got a Midnight Baby charging system for a small solar array that's on the side. I'll show you that as well. And then also the wind turbine and everything down at the bottom. If you haven't checked us out at Off-Grid Contracting, right before I get started, check us out at offgridcontracting.com. Come on around, I'll show you the rest of this. We'll start right up here on the roof, and I'll take right here and go up top. Now we've got our modules here that the customer had extra left over from a tiny house install that we done for them. And as you can see right there is the 1.3 kW wind turbine come from hurricanewindpower.com. We really appreciate those folks. Phenomenal job taking care of our customers. Tech support, customer support, warranty. You just can't beat them. We don't sell parts. I'm just an installer. So highly recommend them. And there's the input into the house there. Going down, this is the drops coming in off the roof there for the Canadian solar modules. Now, step inside here real quick. I'll show you the control panel for this. Now here we have the Connex SCP. This is the main readout panel for the system. Now you can see here there's a lot of neat features in this I can get into later this year, because we're transitioning to try to put a lot more Outback out on the field and Snyder Electric units, and kind of transition away from Magnum Energy. What we have here is you've got your load. Now we've also got the load shave going on. So what's happening is you'll use some of the utility company, you use some of the solar off your battery bank as well. Kind of load balance that out, skimming it. We're going to make some more adjustments to that based on what the customer wants. But you can see constant your battery level, your load level. We had the customer run their hot water heater, the air conditioning system, dryer. A lot of things that's going to be needed off grid. We've been cycling those today too as well for them. So anyway, step down here. We'll go around the structure here. And the wind turbine, while I'm walking down to show you the battery bank and everything, the wind power, now that varies because depending on if your solar is full, the dump load on the wind power makes quite a variable on that. So we've adjusted that so that the dump load kicks in just a little higher than the actual charge on the battery bank. So that way the wind can always help supplement, but it's not overtaking it. If you want to walk down, I'll show you. The customer is going to be enclosing this and finishing the structural around this. This will be enclosed in. These are lead acid batteries. Okay, these are from Crown. The customer specifically wanted those. Like I said, this is going to finish being enclosed. Later, more batteries can be added, additional banks. We have a custom OTG board that we fabricated, partially on site, partially at the shop. The Midnight Kid handles the load coming off the roof for the extra panels, like I said, that was left over from a customer's tiny house install. The Midnight Classic 150 is handling the Canadian Solar. We have over here, this is the MPPT wind power input from the 1.3 kW wind turbine coming in as well. The dump loads to the right of it there. And that is what's supplying this battery bank. Now what we have right here is the bread and butter of the new setup that we're going to be doing out in the field for customers. what had already been done ahead of time was the input and output panel from the utility company, or we would have used the Snyder Electric panel to combine these units together, and we'll be doing that moving forward most likely, depending on the cost for the customer, because we're just trying to save customers as much money as possible. But we have our DC inputs coming in, battery temp going out. We have these running in parallel, so the units, like I said, they're doing the load shave as well. And all the communication cables and everything's connected together, and that's going up to the main remote. And then we've got the input from the utility company and the output coming back out, going to a main service panel. We added some outdoor plugs here for the customer, charging some batteries up right now and everything off that, and that's off the solar as well. So they have an independent feed off the solar. They have the ability to bypass and use straight onto the utility company. They have the ability to use directly off grid. But I want to take real quickly and just show you a little bit of a feature with these units right here. Is that what you've got is the charging function ability to go in. One of these, the master unit, can handle the AC input to charge your battery bank, while the other one actually functions the utility company. And that way the bypass is adjusted out to help manage and balance the loads. There is so many functions that is available with this. Generator assisted input. It's just phenomenal what is available with these type units in the field nowadays. But warranty on it, tech support and everything's available. But if you have any questions and you want to reach out to us, we'd be glad to help you understand anything about this. And like I said, this year we're going to really try to transition a lot of this out in the field to use Snyder Electric in a lot of applications, because a tiny house can pretty much run off one of these units anything you want in moderation, and especially with the proper solar balance. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you haven't checked us out, Off Grid Contracting, we'd be glad to work with you on projects. We do consultation, we do custom builds, build to ship, and we'll also come out and do it in the field for you. It's always a blessing to get out and do this, and I hope you enjoyed. Until we see you again, check us out on the web.